Hello and welcome to Clavy News Desk. We're reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. I am Imefonokun. An issue with both spiritual and social undertones is once again stirring debate worldwide. The rapture. Clavy News Desk examines the renewed attention surrounding this controversial topic. The report.
A wave of end-time frenzy is sweeping through social media as predictions of the rapture between September 18th and 23rd, 2025 have gone viral. The firestorm was reignited after a TikTok influencer circulated the date. These predictions further exploded when a prophet identified as Joshua Makela released a chilling video on September 9th claiming to have received a revelation from God that the rapture will strike specifically on September 23rd to 24th, aligning with the Jewish festival Rosh Hashanah. The prophecy was already racked up nearly 400,000 views, fueling a storm of fear, fascination, and the trending hashtag #RaptureTalk.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I want to show you what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I'll be doing a live for the whole day. So I will not be doing a live on the 24th because I won't be here on the 24th. So
They can miss you. So if they're left behind on your life, it means they are left behind.
If you are here on the 24th, let me say on the 23rd and the 24th, you remember was the different time zones.
Yes. Yeah.
So Australia, Asia, that side, they'll be on the 24th. And we, South Africa, I think Africa, Israel, and America will be on the 23rd. So actually, God is going to use both of these days.
So people won't be raptured at the same time?
They will be raptured at the same time, but same time is
in between. Oh, in the time zones.
Time zones, yes.
Okay.
Australia is on the 24th. On the same time, we are on the 23rd.
Okay.
So when the rapture happens, others are on the 23rd, others are on the 24th. So I'll be doing a live for the whole day.
The conversation is not linked to religious circles as viral claims have sparked mixed reactions from fear and prayer to skepticism and satire. Religious leaders and commentators warn that such predictions can create unnecessary panic, while others see the trend as an expression of genuine spiritual concern. By the time viewers are watching these reports, the debate continues whether on earth or, as some believed, beyond. Florence Joshua reporting for Clearview News Desk.
The rapture, a belief rooted in Christian teaching, has once again become a trending topic globally, following viral predictions that it could take place in September 2025. But what exactly does the term mean, and why has it caused such strong reactions across history?
The word rapture comes from Latin rapio, meaning to seize or to snatch away. It refers to a belief that faithful Christians will suddenly be taken up from earth to meet Jesus in the air, as described in 1 Thessalonians 4:16-17. For many believers, it represents a moment of deliverance before a period of great turmoil known as the tribulation.
Because I don't know why somebody will wake up and you are preaching and you are telling the whole world that rapture will take place on so day, when the Bible that I read has told me that even that day angels in heaven will not know about it. So anybody that is parading himself saying rapture will take place on so day, the person is going against the holy scriptures. And it's unfortunate. You don't need to. The only advice I will have for people is don't listen to all these people. Go and read your Bible. Like this popular verse in the Bible that says, remember your Creator in thy youth, before the evil days will come. But I don't think there is anything youths are remembering now, because they are missing a lot in the issue of rapture. It's as if it's a fairy tale, that there is nothing like rapture, but there is. One thing that is disturbing now is because I know Clearview is packaging this now because of what this TikToker and some people are saying. I read it, that between the 18th of this month, September 2025, and 23rd, rapture will come. But then it means what I'm saying now, if they are correct, anybody watching Clearview will either be watching the interview on earth and or in the world beyond, if rapture has actually taken place, and if we go with Christ. So I believe that rapture, churches need to start saying a lot about that second coming of Jesus Christ. You may ask me why. It guides you. It makes you to know that that day is near. You know, death has no age. Even if rapture does not come and you die, you have experienced your own rapture. You have gone. But except some people will argue that no, on the day of rapture, even people that have souls that have gone will rise up with Jesus. But that is not the area I am going now. Let the issue of rapture become as popular in sermons as the issue of tithe and offerings.
According to the scriptures, 1 Thessalonians 5:2 says that the rapture is going to happen like a thief in the night, because none of us expect it. It's not something you expect when a thief comes to you. So that's exactly what it will look like the day Jesus will come to take the bride home. No one will know the day. Even in Jesus' red lettered word in Matthew 24, he said that even the angels, no one knows the day or the hour that it will take place. So I don't believe this speculation that rapture will take place today. If not, then it's not rapture. It's not. Nobody knows the day or the hour.
The Bible tells us that in the last days, a lot of fake and false prophets will come out saying different things, and this could just be one of such that the scripture tells us to be mindful of. So I don't think it is right to say this is when rapture is going to take place or not. So I believe in rapture, but I don't believe in anybody making prophecies that rapture is going to happen on so day or so month.
Throughout modern history, predictions of rapture have repeatedly made headlines. In 1844, William Miller's followers in the US anticipated Christ's return in what became known as the Great Disappointment. Similarly, 1994 and 2011, American preacher Harold Camping gained global attention with failed predictions that left many disillusioned. Recently, South African pastor Joshua Makela and various online voices have drawn attention to new date linked to the Jewish festival Rosh Hashanah in September 2025. While these predictions attract attention, the Bible in Matthew 24 verse 36 cautions against date setting. Religious leaders warn that repeated failed prophecy can undermine faith and create panic. On social media, however, the debate appears to be a mix of sincere belief, skepticism, and satire, from earnest calls to repentance to jokes about floating away or memes trying the prediction to current events. The idea of rapture continues to spark both hope and anxiety, with some believers earnestly preparing and even selling possessions or quitting jobs, while others see it as another circle of speculation, amplified by the digital age. For now, a lot of mega churches advise followers to remain spiritually watchful without being swept away by specific predictions. Clearview News Desk will continue to track the conversation as the world reacts to one of the most enduring and controversial beliefs in modern Christianity. Florence Joshua reporting for Clearview News Desk.
At a time when the United States government appears to be descending on Nigeria For one reason or the other, Nigerians recently woke up to the news that the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike, has acquired magnificent houses for himself and family in Florida, as lawyer, politicians, and activist Moyele Sowore alleged that the acquisitions are from proceeds of ill-gotten wealth from Nigeria.
Reacting to the allegations, FCT Minister Nyesom Wike firmly denied Sowere's claims that he owns U.S. real estate bought with illicit funds, while describing them as political attacks aimed at tarnishing his reputation.
In 2007, this issue came up. That, oh, my wife has always my business. Let anybody show me where I bought a house, which I can't pass through. If my wife and the parents are saying, look, these are our grandchildren, we give this house to you. My wife, now they are still teenagers, hold it in trust for them. Let anybody in this world say, the money passed through I can B to I can Z. When I was running election, this matter came up. When my wife was to become found at the court of appeal, this matter, so all kinds of things. If they gave them a house, what's my business? I never bought any house. Call these millions as if we are talking about thousands, which I can't really pass. Who bought it in their name? You see, it is not in Nigeria here where you can buy something and you can hide it. You cannot buy a house of even $100,000 that the documentation will not show. Let anybody say, this, look at the money passed through Nyesom Wike's account, or it passed through his friend's account. See, let anybody say so.
It will be recalled that activist Sowore once described President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a criminal, an allegation largely ignored except by FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, who swiftly responded. However, Nigerians on social media are divided over Sowere's remarks describing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a criminal. While some users applauded Sowore for speaking truth to power, others accused him of playing politics and stirring unnecessary controversy. Wike's response also drew mixed reactions, with supporters praising his courage, while critics said he was only deflecting from deeper issues in government. The debate continues to trend online, fueling fresh conversations about accountability and free speech in Nigeria's democracy.
A viral video of hired writers sitting for professional examination has reignited debate over integrity in Nigeria. Activist and social commentator Mahdi Shehu is challenging the nation's leaders, questioning their moral authority to condemn examination malpractice while corruption and shortcuts remain unchecked in higher places. According to Shehu, without accountability at the top, society loses the credibility to demand discipline from students. His comments are fueling fresh concerns about Nigeria's values and the credibility of its education system. Clavius Abiola Alafe has the details.
The viral video making rounds on social media, where two people were paraded for allegedly impersonating candidates during the ICANN professional exams, is now stirring outrage, not just over exam malpractice, but over the hypocrisy of leaders who loudly condemn such acts while openly celebrating corruption in high places.
Who is this? Sent you to write these exams? Who directed you? The honor of this something. What did you say is the name? Sarah.
Sarah.
So who is the Sarah?
Enoch Adi.
Okay, writing for Sarah Adi.
She has mentioned it, that she's writing for Sarah
Adi.
Adi.
Who is the person? Where does the person work?
Where does the person work?
Live? We need the identity of the person.
But you told me earlier when we were talking, you said you work, I was trying to confirm your information. You said you work in Ministry of Education, Ministry of Finance. So most likely you mentioned that the person's office. Am I correct? So who now works at Ministry of Finance?
So who was it you linked to the Minister of Finance?
Do you know that what you are telling me is not true? Because what you told me, I confirmed. I know. When she mentioned it, I checked on her CRM from office.
Yes.
And I confirmed the address to be the address of the person who sent her.
Okay.
Because I saw, when she mentioned it, I confirmed, okay, fine, good. Before I ask you a question, you saw me going to open my system. I have looked using the student registration number. I have the person's data. Everything you were confirming, and that was why I knew. As you mentioned, I asked you for the phone number. I asked you for when you registered, and everything you gave me didn't match what is on the record in my system, and that's why. So
What I'm telling you is truth, but just I don't know the woman in person.
you don't personally know the person. So who contracted
you? Just feel free. Who contracted you?
Joshua.
The name of the person is Joshua.
Where does he work?
Your name is what?
Abraham Moses.
Okay. Why are you here?
I'm here to write an ICAM exam.
For who?
For Mr. Martins Emmanuel.
Martins Emmanuel.
Yes.
Okay. Where do you reside?
Do you know that it's a criminal offense to write exams for somebody?
Huh?
Are you aware of that?
I am aware, sir.
You know it's a criminal offense to write exams for somebody and you still went ahead to do it. So are you being fair to yourself? Let me ask you.
I'm not.
You are not fair to yourself.
Yes.
Reacting to the development, Mahdi Shehu took to his ex-handle to accuse Nigeria's leaders of hypocrisy. In a sarcastic twist, Shehu even suggested that those caught in the malpractice scandal deserve national honors for a job well done. He likened the scandal to eating a fried fish whose head is already rotting, insisting that the impersonators reflect a deeper wrath in society. His comments have sparked heated debates online, with many Nigerians questioning not just exam integrity, but the credibility of the nation's leaders. With this ongoing controversial debate, Clearview News Desk can now authoritatively say that all animals are not equal, even in the animal kingdom.
The Gombe state government says it will prosecute parents and guardians for not sending their children to school. Chairman, Gombe State Universal Basic Education Board, Babaji Babadidi, made this known on Monday at the inauguration of the 2025-2026 school enrollment campaign at Amada and in Akko local government area of the state. According to Babadidi, defaulting parent could face a 2-month jail term under Section 19, Subsection 2 of the Superb Amendment Law 2021, adding that the measure was necessary to ensure that every child has access to quality basic education. Nigeria's National Assembly has unsealed the office of the senator representing Kogi Central, Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. The senator's office, located in suite 2.05 of the Senate wing, was unsealed this Tuesday morning by the Sergeant-at-Arms of the National Assembly, assisted by security personnel. The office had been under lock and key since March 6, 2025, when the senator was suspended from the Red Chamber. In a video shared on Tuesday, the deputy director of the Sergeant-at-Arms, Alabi de Adedeji, was seen removing the red seal on the office door. Recall that the embattled lawmaker was in March handed a 6-month suspension by the Senate, which also barred her from participating in all activities of the 10th Senate over alleged misconduct during a protest against the reassignment of a seat by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio on February 20th. Akpoti-Uduaghan's suspension ended in September 2025, but she was unable to resume duties due to ongoing legal disputes and opposition from the Senate leadership.
In everything, it just shows that sometimes it's good to put the institutions to test. We can't cow down in the face of injustice. No one is more Nigerian than us. Senator Akpabio is not more of a senator than I am. He's not a governor of this place. And he treated me as if I was his servant or I was a domestic staff in his house. It's very unfortunate that at this time, after so many years of democracy, we would have a national assembly be run by such dictatorship. It's totally unacceptable.
A 68-year-old woman, Mrs. Victoria Madubuko in Abia State, has been arrested by the police for allegedly flogging a 22-year-old girl, Nena Ike, to death. Confirming the incident to journalists at the police headquarters, Umoya, the Abia State capital, the Commissioner of Police, CB Danlali Issa, said that the victim, Neka Ike, fell sick as a result of the flogging, and she was taken to Tochi Hospital where the doctors confirmed her death, adding that the corpse of the 22-year-old girl had been deposited in the mortuary. He further disclosed that the suspect, Mrs. Victoria, has been arrested by the police while investigation on the matter is ongoing at the State Criminal Investigation Department, CID, Umoya. Nigeria's Chiamaka Nonze has confirmed her place among the best goalkeepers in the world after finishing fourth in the 2025 Women's Yashin Trophy at the Ballon d'Or Awards in Paris. The Women's Yashin Trophy, introduced this year to honor the world's top female goalkeepers, was won by England's Anna Hampton. She was followed by Germany's Anne-Catherine Berger in second place, Spence Catacol in third position, while Anozie came fourth. The Netherlands' Dave Van completed the top five. For Anozie, this award is another step in a career that keeps breaking new ground. The 24-year-old, who plays for Brighton Ladies team in England, has already been voted Africa's best women's goalkeeper 2 years in a row at the CAF Awards. She was also one of the Nigeria's most important players at the 2024 Women's Africa Cup of Nations (WAFCON) in Morocco, where her serves and leadership helped the Super Falcons win the trophy again. Her profile received a massive boost after the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. And that's the news. You can follow up on latest events and happenings around you via social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Clearview News Desk, or via handle on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Clearview Online. Many thanks for watching. I am Imefonoko.